It was initially reported that the Oklahoma House passed a bill restricting marriage just to religious people. Okay, so the initial reports were the bill would restrict the right to marry to people of faith. It would mandate that all marriage licenses be approved by members of the clergy. This is House Bill 1125. It's, of course, sponsored by a Republican named Todd Russ. It's outrageous. It's a radical proposal. It would basically end secular marriage in Oklahoma. It's obviously a religious test. It's an establishment of religion by the state, if I've ever seen one. But I looked more deeply into the bill, and it's even more insane than this. If you look at page 9 of House Bill 1125, it actually says, quote, an ordained or authorized preacher of the gospel, priest, or other ecclesiastical dignitary, or a rabbi who's at least 18 years old are required for a marriage. That's going well beyond even people of faith. You've got to be a Christian or a Jew. Muslims, Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, certainly, I mean, atheists, of course, they're just trash in the eyes of people like Todd Russ. They also can't get married according to the detail of this law.
It's an interesting one. I guess if Oklahoma seems like the right place for it. They've been making headlines for quite some time now.
Not that you needed us to tell you this, though, but this, you know what this is about, right, Lewis?
Or what this particular bill is about?
Yeah, what is
it's
it
about
really
gay marriage.
about? It's, of course, about gay marriage.
Yeah.
Of course. Now, the Senate will hopefully kill this, but it is about gay marriage. Under the legislation, atheists and others not wanting to be married by a religious official could file an affidavit through the court clerk's office claiming a common law marriage. Gay people would not be able to do that. So by requiring this religious marriage, which presumably the clergy they've outlined wouldn't be able to do, and without legal gay marriage on common law for gay people, it essentially makes it impossible for gay people to get married. And if you're going to tie marriage to religion, then we should definitely remove the tax exemption from churches. That'll never happen, but I also don't think this bill will ever be made into law.
No, and if it does, I think it would probably be struck down shortly thereafter.
Yeah, I have to assume that at some point, someone in the appeals process would realize that this is completely unconstitutional. And I'm hoping that by June, we have a positive outcome from the Supreme Court on the issue of state bans against same-sex marriage, which would go a long way at combating any of this wasted taxpayer money. So much money spent on this nonsense, which sooner or later is going to be completely moot. Let's take a break. Next, Luke Vargas live from Israel.